Reality is football is small in the scheme of life. You know, who you are as a person and who you are when the doors are closed, when the lights are off is the true you. My peers to speak to that and vote for me, you know, I'm grateful.
Each and every year here at the NFLPA, we give out the highest award or honor that we can, and that's the Alan Page Community Award. And that's given to somebody not only does his job on the field, but makes an exceptional impact off the field in his community. And this year's winner is Darius Slayton.
For me, the Alan Page Community Award represents, not just myself, but my whole community. Growing up, my parents always would take us to go visit the elderly or do things in the community, and they always just kind of reinforcing me and my sister to always give back.
3, 2, 1,
Kids are the future, so we want to try our best to impact kids. And the elderly stemmed a little bit from my grandfather. He passed away from dementia about 3 years ago now. Through that time, of helping him, put, helping the elderly on my heart, whether that be in-home assistance or medications or medicines that they might need, and demographic that we thought, needed our help and needed our support. That's been our two main focuses since we began, but we obviously try to have our hand in anything that can help anybody. Essentially, it's a mentorship program for kids that originally started in Far Rockaway, New York. Was the original group. That was a group of kids I first got involved with and worked with them. And then Lieutenant Moody and Lieutenant Bowen was the two officers that were heading this program. And Lieutenant Moody's vision was for all 5 boroughs to have a program like this in the NYPD. I can proudly say that in our time of working with them, there now exists in the Bronx and Harlem. So, in the past 4 years of kind of this partnership, we've been able to reach 2 other boroughs with the goal of getting to the next 2 and having all 5 be involved. And being able to work with these kids in Far Rockaway and now Harlem and the Bronx, getting to see these families and actually meet these people and shake hands and learn their stories, you realize that, some of these kids are in bad situations, but they just need a help. They need a helping hand. A lot of times people from those type of situations, you get painted in a certain light or people think a certain thing, but a lot of these kids, they want to do the right thing. They want to go to school and they want to have goals and aspirations. They either don't know or they have a lot of bad influences in their surroundings that take them down other paths. But once you get to know them, these aren't bad people. These are good people that just need a helping hand. It was always something that was on my mind. It was always a plan of mine because all my life, my mom, I always heard my mom's voice in the back of my head. She would always tell me from when I was a kid, way before we even thought I could get here. She used to always say, like, if you ever make it in life, if you ever get money, make sure you help to people, you reach back and you help people. Obviously, once I made it to the NFL, it was definitely something that was at the forefront of my mind of like, all right, I have to find my niche, find where I can, make my impact. I feel like I would be remiss, or anybody would be remiss, quite frankly, that made it to any successful point in life. Whether you come from a privileged background or not, it's great to make money and buy nice things and have nice things, but at the end of the day, we're all humankind and you should reach back and you should help. If you have the ability to help, you should help. And that's just my mindset on it, especially if you're somebody who had help growing up. Like, you should definitely reach back and help because you never know when you might touch the next you or, the next president or senator or lawyer or doctor. To me, that's why I think it's such a urgent and pressing thing for people that are capable.